Like, I said, what did you have for supper? Well, it was all in the clock. I ate it. I said, what did you have for tacos? Well, one was black beans. They don't chicken.
Waiting for my truck.
Anyway, so.
Hello guys.
And Ben thought chicken wings
Good
sounded.
morning.
See, she's not in like
Guys, Timhorton.
you know, we occasionally splurge and buy like an $18
Timhorton. Tim.
I'm not a huge.
Horton.
No, they're
While
all.
waiting for my
they're all
appointment.
in sauce, you just have to eat them up, and they're wonderful. But you don't get very, and I'll say, there's all kinds of meat on
Hot.
it, you know, like, I feel like picking it up and sucking the meat out of it, right? Because you
Hot
don't get
day,
very
hot.
That's like Liam eating chicken, right?
Yeah.
We'll order our El Santo pizza place, makes really good wings, wherever they get them, the meat, right? I got them, there isn't a speck of anything left on it, because it's all the crispy stuff, you wouldn't know if you're steaming.
Oh,
And his has got
while waiting. Tumatanda na guys.
We got fresh
Gising
salmon.
agad na.
yeah.
Steaks are free, just put two in a bag.
Yeah, well, we find it's worth it if you have more.
Papanot na, papanot.
But the cod that we from Costco is the cod bites, which Heather is the one who told us about it long ago. And they're called cod bites, and they're gluten free, like they have batter on them. And they're like,
Getting old.
they're like chicken nuggets, but the cod bites.
I'm
And I
48 years old.
like them as well.
Getting old
We
guys.
find with the salmon and the cod, it takes no time to cook it, right? And then you get that, so oh my God, I'll throw everything, carrots, potatoes, broccoli, onions, chopped up a little raw, and throw them in the oven, bake that. That's supper, so between the frozen salmon and frozen fish cakes, we have quick meals now. It's just the two of us, right? Oh, it's easy. And they're not that expensive. You know, there's reasonable value.
Sometimes she asks us to pay her, sometimes she doesn't.
Getting old.
And here's the thing for them, most of their Costco orders, or a lot of them, are getting delivered. Right, she'll just say, I'm getting an order placed, right, with Costco, so she's coming home from Pompey, or we're coming from the Valley last time. Fredericton, right, so she places an order at some point, and it said, okay, it should be in the box on our front step. We arrive. So rather than them go for one gigantic order.
Now that she finds that very convenient because she
Oh,
doesn't have time.
I did that during COVID and had Costco delivered. Yeah, but Costco is one place I don't mind going for some reason. You know, I don't mind going there. I hate getting groceries, so I
Morning.
order my groceries.
Yeah. 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 You can't,
$200.
isn't it scary?
Yeah.
Because I remember watching that with my bag, right? It was, this is a $30 bag, a $40, $50, $60 bag, you know?
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yep. You just get, anyway, thank goodness it's not an issue.
I know, that's what I've been directed by. We don't live paycheck to paycheck. Thank God we don't live in the States.
Especially like when you're trying to feed a dinner or leave a waiter, Big kids or.
Oh, no, not only that, he comes in, he gets ready for the next day. Foreign stuff.
No, stop. Okay, what he's talking about is, I say to them, like, his meal is there, but they need snacks, so I make sure I stock snacks that they like, right? So I'll say, get your snacks, while I'm getting supper ready.
You know, goldfish is begging. No, that's big. It's almost filled up.
I swear to God, he puts half the bag of goldfish crackers in a Ziploc bag to take to school. Yeah. So, and I'll say like, I don't even have time to eat that. Oh, he said, I put on my desk first thing in the morning, and then I said, you're allowed to eat all day. Anyway, they're allowed to snack throughout the day, maybe it keeps them happy, I don't know. He said I put it on my desk and I eat it, so yesterday when I came, I had candy canes. And I had candy canes, so I said, when I set the table for supper, I'd given them each like a couple of Christmas candies and a candy cane for after they ate their supper and their fruit, you know. So I said, so I've got these candy canes, you guys can put them on the tree, but if you want to, you have some to take for lunch, like to take tomorrow. And then take a few for your friends, you know, if you want. I would say, no thanks, I don't think she needed candy cane at lunch, take too long. So she didn't want it, she probably wasn't gonna need it at lunch, she needed it another time. Anyway, Ben said, oh, okay. So I'll have one for Duncan, one for Ethan, one for Sam, you know, one for Wyatt. And I'm like, well, okay.
You got too many friends.
Yeah, yeah. And I said, you know what, like, we had this whole box, I said, not gonna be anybody else coming to eat them anyway.
Yeah.
So you might as well eat them. And I said, this week is better because by next week they'll probably be sick of candy canes. You know, like, so give it to them early when they still enjoy them and it's a treat. So.
You guys, bye-bye.
Well, I got at least